we are going to be doing gym-based workout at home, okay? Purely because I made a decision to stay home rather than going into the gym and live stream my workout to you. So you will see loads of different variations, how you can adapt gym-based equipment for your home. We will need dumbbells, chairs, ideally 2 chairs, okay? So barbell if you have got it, but you can easily use dumbbell. Loop resistance band, sliding floor, towel or sliders. Just kind of, you will have the opportunity to kind of pick it up as we go along, as we move on. If this live stream will do well and it will stay busy, I will continue working out until I had enough. Last Friday, I did an hour and a half live stream workout. So let's see how this one will turn out. However, I know it's Friday and a lot of you are still working, whereas last Friday it was the 2nd of January. I think a lot of people were still off. So we will see. Let's hope. So let's see how busy it is. Oh, it's only one person still. So, and that's my mum. So I'm talking to her. Let's see if people will join. There we go. Rotate your spine, side to side. Let the heel to come off. And then we're gonna interlace the fingers behind us, hinge forward, stretch the back of the legs. Reach, hello, good morning, thank you for joining me. We are in a process of warming up to do a gym-based workout at home, adapting gym exercises for the home workout. So join me in the warm-ups. Come up into the little pedal of the knees, alternating. Say hi to me, guys. Good morning, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for joining as well. Thank you. My mom and Sam, I can always rely on you to get things moving. Good. Let's go into the squat. So Sam, if you are still tuned today, I am adapting gym-based workout for the home using the 2 chairs. I have got a clever way how you can improvise pull-up action with just 2 chairs as well. That will come a little bit later. So right now, squat down, see if you can go into the full range. Don't worry if the heels will come off. Okay, we're going to lift the leg side to side. 2. You can see I'm going all the way down so I can feel the thighs are reaching to the calves. And that's all good if the knees are happy. There we go, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to squat and then kick. These kicks are excellent to stretch the hamstrings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good morning. 10 of you have joined. We are still in a process of warming up, even though this already looks like the strength. The workout will be strength based using the home equipment. Good. Okay, we're going to go into like a plie squat. Squat down, open the arms here, cross, open the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a nice kind of hip opening and chest opening exercise. 8, 9, 10. Open up and then reach down. And then open and round. 2, extension, flexion of the spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Let's now take the legs a little bit wider and wake up the pecs with these lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walk it up to a down dog, so it looks from the profile like this. Reach and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to do a down dog and then plank and then down dog and reach and look underneath of the armpit. 1, 2, 3. Shift past the shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, then we're going to now shift side to side. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, take your hands off if you're ready. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Place the hands on the hips, rise up. Grab some water. We're still kind of gonna do a little bit more work with our body weight. Wait for more people to join in. Hey guys, let me know where you're from. Are you from UK? Hi Tony, hi, good morning. Have you experienced massive storm? What's been happening in your region? Storm Greta has hit UK. However, where I am based, nothing at all in that part of southwest UK. It seemed to miss us. So yeah, southwest pretty much. So here we go. Okay, so if you have got dumbbells or parallettes, dumbbells, hexagon dumbbells, use them. Don't worry if you don't, you can just use the hands. But you know, these are really handy for any kind of shifting work. So that's what we're going to do now, guys. So we're going to go into a down dog and we're going to engage that core and shift forward and rock it back. 1, 2. The reason why I like to use the dumbbells is because see how far I can now shift without wrist getting in a way. 3, 4, Keep that core nice and engage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, I am kind of catching a little pause every time I shift. 10. Well done. Good. Let's sit on the heels, pick up those dumbbells, and do 10 shoulder presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the dumbbells back down and go back into a down dog. And this time we're going to bring one knee to the outside of the elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your knees down, pick up the dumbbells. You can kneel if this position is no good, but it's always good to sit on the heels to stretch the knees, stretch the quads, but I know some people find that difficult. Either the front of the foot is super tight or the quads are tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can really feel that pushing strength waking up. Okay, so now we're going to go down dog and knee push-up. Now, why I am going to do a knee push-up is because, yes, I can do a full push-up, but we're gonna actually, what we're going to do, we're gonna alternate it. I'm gonna alternate it. It's because I want to be still kind to my shoulder. And when I do a full push-up, the tricep push-up shifting forward, it can aggravate it. So I like to kind of go easy. So we are going to do 10 reps, but we're gonna alternate knee 1 and full 1. However, if the knee is the one for you, do knee 1 all the time, okay? So here we go, down dog. Drop the knees. Now, notice how close my knees are to the dumbbells, because, and I'm even bringing my dumbbells in because I want to shift in. I want to get into this position. See how the elbows are above the wrist and the core is engaged. And this is why this push-up, now full 1, I'm trying to sort of kiss the floor with each one. And modified 3. So you can see every time I shift my elbows, oops, I'm supposed to do a full 1. 4, that is so much harder, the full 1. Modified. This takes time. This style of push-up, doing it with the shift, using that tricep work, is super challenging. And I teach it in a 3-minute routine before the coffee for any beginner. Ladies who are beginners, who just want to build up gradually the strength in the tricep, reduce, really tone up back of the arms if we've got the last one. Oh, yes. That burns. Okay, now last set of shoulder presses. It's a good combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that was a push kind of a superset. Push and press, push down, yeah, press. So I hope you were doing it, guys, with me. Only 2 still so far, including my mom and my client has said hi to me in a chat. There is 14 of you. If you can just drop a comment and just say hi, I really appreciate it. Click that like button. I'd like this live streams to go to more people, guys. So please let me know where you're from. Are you from UK? Did the storm Greta hit you last night? Or you are somewhere in a nice sunny place with beautiful sun on a beach, hey? Okay, so let's now move on to legs. We've done the upper body. We're gonna just mix it all up. We're gonna create and play with a different sets. So now, can you see these big weights? They go up to 18 kilos. And I think I am going to, I'm gonna go with the 18. And we're gonna do plie squats. There we go. So at home, I recommend you get, 1 sec. Get it in a position at home, get as much heavy weight as you can gather. Take the legs nice and wide, toes pointing out, knees tracking the toes. Go all the way down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually my number 1 exercise when I train my legs in the gym. I do it with the barbell. 6, 7, and my barbell is 60 kilos, yeah, and it's tough. This is like nothing with 18 kilos. 8, but it's a good way to kind of condition. 9 and 10. Okay, take it down. I'm gonna try this with both now. Both 18s, the next exercise. Okay. Again, this is more active, based on active stretching. So more weight you get, the more deeper stretch and strength you're going to achieve. Oh! Okay, so we're just gonna go down here and count for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The key is you don't want to go too high if your back can't handle it and your back is rounded, okay? The rule is if your back is rounding, pick less weight. The back's got to be straight. 1, 2, little pause, hold, yeah? 3, see how that back is straight? 3, 4. What's actually fatiguing is my grip, holding the 18 kilo in each hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, the grip is just like, oh my God. 9, One more. 10. Ooh. That's the thing, when you work with heavy weights, that's my way of getting the cardio. I hate running. Oh, 34 people have joined now. Well done, guys. Well done. Okay, but still no one is saying hi. Hi, everyone. I am just, if you just join in, I am doing a strength-based training at home. Okay, adapting the hi. Thank you very much, Curtis, Penny, well, Junior. Adapting gym-based exercises for home, okay? In a bit, I will show you how you can use 2 chairs, and train pull-ups at home. Not a full version of pull-ups, but decent enough. Okay, but right now we are doing the lower body. And then I will, so if you have just joined in, if you rewind it back, we've done the kind of the push, shoulder press, push-ups. We now moved on to the little circuit of the lower body. We're gonna do single leg lunges now. And then I will move on to the pull-ups. So I'm gonna do the pull-ups up there. See the pull-up bar and some pull-up rings. You guys, if you've got something like that at home, you can do that. But I'm gonna show you a variation you can do instead with the chest, okay? But first, let's get these lunges. Now, I'm gonna brace 18 again and lunge. Notice I'm kneeling down because that way I can't cheat by tucking the toe and pushing off it. So we're doing 10 reps, one side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got to have a little rest because my grip couldn't handle to go straight into a 10 reps on the other side. Okay, good morning. Another 10 of you have joined. Fantastic, guys. Please say hi. Like, today I've decided not to go to the gym because I am so committed to my YouTube channel and hit my target of 4,000 watch hours by August. I'm creeping up to 1,800. Yesterday, I hit my own record of basically, the YouTube gives you the stats 5 days behind. And my record and I write it down every day. And this morning I hit my record. In one day I gained 53 hours. And it was because it was the stats from last Sunday when I was live streaming fitness workout, which was a lot easier than this. This is kind of my workout because I've got no clients joining this. They're all working, but on Sunday I do it for clients, so it's a lot easier and manageable. Let's do the second side. The live streams are the ones that really crank up my hours, especially, guys, if you stay there and you comment, so it goes to more people. And this way you help me out. So I thought, if I go to the gym, I am not gonna live stream. So I decided to stay home and do my workout at home. And guess what I will do after this? because I've got no other clients coming in. And I've got to do the flipping tax return. 5 more. So I'm gonna dedicate it this weekend to sort out my tax. First time ever, I postpone my tax return all the way to the deadline in January. One more. Usually, grip. I hope it was done. Usually I get it done before Christmas, but I just was so busy with YouTube and prioritizing doing the YouTube stuff. And I thought, okay, but now I've got to put the YouTube on hold. I still will be live streaming, but kind of put on hold the editing of my videos and instead sort out my tax return before the 31st of January. Okay. We're gonna do one more. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna show you, it's very similar, but to what we did, but it's more challenging, therefore I'm gonna put less weight. But so if you've got any footstool, now these foldable footstools are not expensive. You can get them on Amazon, but honestly, you can use them for the workout. Right, okay, so I'm gonna pick up some weights. I think I'm gonna go with, I don't know, and then we're gonna just basically come up, yeah? Again, you can either go down just to wherever you can. You can do it on the stairs. You can use the step. But just try to kind of build this single leg work. So instead of tucking, because look, if I tuck, I will push. I will automatically push, and this leg is working less. Whereas if I go down with the flat foot, that leg has got to work more. Okay, so I'm going to return my weight, the 18th, to reset it. So every time you want to set, let's see if you can, if I can show you a little bit more. These are brilliant sort of setup for the dumbbells. So all I want, so I'm gonna go with 6. So 6 on each side. One thing I am gonna say, once I managed to lock one of these weights, and that's because I did it too quickly, I turned and wanted to pick it up. And then it just sort of got stuck, and it happened in a live stream. And I just couldn't unstuck it, but after the live stream, I just forced it and it was okay. So just turn and then pick. Okay, so these are 6, and we're gonna do those lunges again. If you don't have a step, just do a second round of what we did earlier, okay? So here we go. Yeah, sorry guys, this is too light. I need to feel. I think I am going to go. 1 sec. So it goes 7. Yeah, I'm going to dare 8. 8 in each side. Right, here we go. I think I need to do left side first. So, okay, are we all set, guys? Ready? 1, yeah, that's good. 2, 3. After this, guys, we are doing upper body, the pull part of the upper body, working the back. 5, I think this is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Have a little rest before we do the second side. Get some water. And let's see how busy. 60 people, that's more like it. Hi guys, if you have just joined, today's workout is a tough one. It's gym-based workout adaptation for the home, okay? So if you stay watching, you will see loads of different variations, how you can just adapt everything for the home use. As I said before, this morning I decided not to go to the gym and live stream instead. There's no clients on the other side, so that's why it's tough, because it's my workout. My workout that you guys can always adapt by going lighter, by using the variations I'm offering you, okay? So, we have now finished. Now notice I am actually not repeating the sets. I should, but then you would get bored of it, watching the same stuff, right? So we're going to move on. Now something different, and that is the upper body. So for this, you will need chair. Now I'm celebrating today because the exercise I am about to do, I tested it earlier. I finally can with the caution, with the shoulder, okay? Because basically through not so clever training, basically a year ago, if you go back on my YouTube channel, you will see about a year ago I was posting videos about my progresses on calisthenics. But because I was so addicted to calisthenics, I knackered my shoulder. No, it was actually, I wanted to progress to muscle up, which I cannot do. And because it was the muscle up that knackered my shoulder, and it's been a year. Now, a year later, I am, for the first time, going to do these dips. Okay, with the chair. You need 2 chairs. You need to sit down here, sit down on your heels. Now, bring your knees to the front quite a lot, because if you are back, it's just not gonna work as well. It's gonna, it will work, but it's gonna be easier. Harder it is. Now, actually, I'm a little bit cheating on my lift. It is the press up. It's still a little bit icky on that right shoulder, but I remember I couldn't even get it all the way down. 3. So let me know in the comments if you thought about doing this sort of exercise at home using 2 chairs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Rest. Have a drink. And we're gonna move on to the pull-ups. Now, not everyone has got a pull-up bar at home, okay? But this is how you can adapt whilst I'm doing my pull-ups, and I will turn the camera when I'm doing it. And I'm gonna only do 5 pull-ups because that's what I do at the moment, just to sort of keep my upper body, the back, kind of not losing what I've built through the calisthenics. I used to sort of do like 10, but now I'm just like thinking, oh no, I'm just going to just maintain condition, still keep it strong. But I just decided not to push the calisthenics. Okay. Now, Even if you don't have a barbell, you can just use the broomstick, something wooden, okay? Yes, it will be wobbly, so you've got to be very careful with what you do here. But this is like a good way to adapt, kind of to do a little bit of pulling. Okay, can you see? So I do this with my clients using the rings, okay? I will show you in a bit how I use it with the rings. It's a good beginner's way to build up the pull-up strength because you're just doing a little bit of it. But if you are a beginner and you are got zero pull-up strength, this is a good way to do it. Okay? The key is you mustn't lift the hips. You must lift the shins and knees. Okay? And then you can also do this isometric holds, right? So you could train like this. You're gonna pull up and down. And that's how I build up my strength with these the isometric holds. So you're gonna pull yourself up, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For fun, you can clap the thighs. Let's do that one more time. I'm gonna exhaust myself before I do the pull-ups. But here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, the clapping really works the quadriceps. Okay, so have a drink. And we're gonna move on to the. So you've got to pull up. How old? Every time somebody is asking me for your age, for any age. Well, Dr. Donna. Hi, Donna. Look, I have got a client who is 73, and I was teaching her yesterday, and she was like, we were doing this. I'll show you. But look, depending how what's your training, you know, this sort of thing I just showed you, anyone could do it, just a little pull, but it's tough if you're doing it for the first time. But this lady was doing this hip work. I was kind of like doing with her, literally this switch. I tend to do this sort of stuff in Pilates, but let's do 10 reps, guys. Sit down before we do the pull-ups as a little bit of fun. I build you up for this, okay? We're gonna do 4 reps of this build-up hip work. So this is how I basically live stream. I literally just, you know, go from one thing to another. The other day, I was live streaming Pilates, and somebody said, oh, have you got anything for the hips? So suddenly my Pilates class turned into this hip work. And therefore, now we're gonna progress. And therefore, the lady who came later that day ended up doing this hip work. So now just try this. We're gonna be building it up. I am going to record a video just for this sequence, so you can work on it at home. Let's do 2 more. Okay, next we're going to basically come up without the hands, okay, without the support. If you need that support, use it. So, and push those hips forward. This position, you really feel that hip flexor stretch. Squeeze that buttocks when you come up as well to activate the right muscles. So this is one before the final. It's good to have a soft mat as well. By the way, the last flow I have posted on my YouTube channel. It's called Morning Sunrise Flow. And I've recorded that one when I was on holidays in Miami over Christmas on a beautiful Miami beach with the sunrise, true, genuine sunrise at the back. And it's got a lot of hip work, and it's a good flow. We're now going to 15 minutes for you to stretch out. So go and check it out. So now we are going to do the final. So I'm gonna do it slowly. So we flip the legs, then we rock up. That's what we know. And this back leg will step out, and you reach with the opposite arm. Then you return the legs the same way. Okay. There we go. Let's do four more. 4. But like, let's say my mom would be doing this. My mom is 30 years, exactly 30 years older than I am. So she's gonna be 79. So you can work out my age. There's no way she could do anything like this. Why? Because she never exercised in her life. Her life was just family, house, kids. It was my dad who passed away 2 years ago, who was the sporty one. Rest. He taught me a tennis from a young age. And that was one thing I actually didn't like, but it was one thing that gave me the opportunity to learn to teach, because then I became a tennis coach, and I taught tennis for 25 years when my kids were younger. We're gonna set for those pull-ups. Let's set it up. But now, let's move this chair out. So, I need my step here. Yeah, so for 25 years I've been teaching tennis, which kind of taught me how to teach. And then it was the calisthenics that got me into, like, okay, I want to buy the pull-up bar, because I used to do PT at the park, and there was this outdoor new gym. I was thinking, why the hell did they put this up there? You know, what can you do? The only thing I could see, sort of sit-up machine there. And there were so many pull-up bars, and I was thinking, oh, Christ. But I wanted to create a video for my YouTube, my pull-up journey. And it is there, if you scroll back, how I build up the pull-ups. And because I didn't want to be going down to the park, driving to the park, I then ended up having to sort of have a pull-up bar in the house. And I've got one in the outside as well, which is nice when it's not rainy, but today it's rainy. Okay, so 5 pull-ups, or you can use the chair I showed you earlier, okay? Or if you haven't got a clue, just do some crunches, do some push-ups, anything will do, okay? In this time of 5 pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, well done. The next exercise, just in case you're wondering what these are for, I'm gonna use these. But I will show you what you can do instead to modify using the chair. So let's turn the camera back and pick up the chair. So it's a core exercise, and they are brilliant because more vertical you are and pulling the knees to the chest, to the pulling the knees in, the harder it is, okay? So if you would do these double leg crunches on the floor, that's your level 1. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Level 2, use the chair. Now, can you think of why this is more challenging than the one I just did? Okay, can you see how I am now diagonal and my feet are going below my hips? Okay, and therefore you've got to use your core muscles to bring those knees up more. Okay, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest, have a drink, then we're gonna repeat it again. I'm gonna do it with using my slings. Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm just looking through, and I really appreciate that you are chatting with me. If you've got some question to me, some whatever you want to ask, drop a question. If I can answer, I will, as long as it's not rude, as long as it's a polite, genuine question. Okay, so we are going to now turn back to the slings, and you've got the option to do the one on the chair or the one on the floor. Yeah, so we're doing 10 reps. Now, of course, you could be doing this. Oh my God, I haven't done it for so long. Yeah, toes to the bar hanging. But it is your grip that will fatigue. But for me, it was aggravating my shoulder, so I kind of stopped doing that. And I know if I would do quite a few, I would just like think, oh, you shouldn't have done it. So here we go. So if you've got these slings in the gym, they are like literally 10 pounds on Amazon. There is a video how on my YouTube channel, and this link to the slings is there. If you scroll down, you will see a thumbnail with these slings. I think I did it in a park, and I did the core workout variations, what you can do to build up this toes to the bar, okay? Because that is not easy. Usually people end up doing this, my clients, and that's absolutely fine. What's important using the slings is that you've got to engage your upper back, because I find with a lot of my clients who have got this sort of weakness in the upper body, they hang here and they literally kind of, because they are not used to activating the upper back. So it is like when you do the pull-ups, is the active shoulder shrug that you've got to maintain with this. So the final position, your upper arms are pushing down and they are parallel with the ground rather than sliding up like this, okay? So that is the key. Now also, hold on to the fabric, don't hold on to here, because when you want to be able to push your upper arms down into the slings. Okay, so here we go. Do knee pulls if you are not used to, you know, because this takes time to build up. Toes to the bar. And it's one thing I kind of build up through my calisthenics, and now I maintain it with just once a week doing 10 reps or 15 to the bar of this. I think that's 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you see, once you get a pull-up bar, and actually I'm gonna show you my outdoor one now. Okay, let's take you outside. There we go. So, or maybe I'm not gonna even bother. See? Oh no, you go. Yeah. See that? Just that. And that is a lot better one than this indoor one. But here we go. Okay, so let's now, oh yeah, one more thing. See those rings? I am going to show you, if you've got access in the ring, in the gym for the rings, or anything like that. The exercise we did earlier with the chairs, with the bar over, that's what I'm gonna do now, okay? So, here we go. So you wanna sit down on your heels. And actually I'm gonna do this as an exercise. We're gonna do 10 reps. So, like I showed you before, if you haven't got the rings, set up your chair with the broomstick over it and then do it with the chair. Okay? Here we go. 1. Slowly lower down. Because this is such a short range and it's a beginner's way to build up the pull-ups, work on your negatives. Slow down the lowering part. 2, 3, 4. After this, we're gonna move on to the glutes. Okay? So you will need a sofa and dumbbells. Hip thrust we're gonna do. 6. If you have just joined, please drop a comment. Really appreciate it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, so that was the upper body now. We're going to come back to, thank you, Venica. Rafi, I am living in the UK, but I am your neighbor originally. Come from Czech Republic. Okay, now we are going to do a hip thrust, okay? I am going to set up with the barbell and a footstool in a minute. And you guys have got the option. Use the sofa for the back support and dumbbells. Or if you don't have the sofa, you're just going to do it, or anything that's suitable. You're just going to do it with the dumbbells and lift up here, okay? Then we're going to go into single leg RDL straight after. Right, so you definitely, like, the chair is too high. Just that little bit of height is too high for, but you could use the chair, but your bum won't sit down on the floor. So the sort of footstool height is good, or sofa is perfect as well. So you've got something to rest against. I need the water, and then get a barbell or dumbbells, okay? And we're gonna work the glutes. Now, if you've got a loop band, put it around. Why is it good to get a loop band around when you do hip thrust? It's because you will be activating your outer glutes as well. You see, if you just buy a little bit of gym-based equipment, you can save your money and time going to the gym and just create a gym-based workout at home. Okay, so So the key is to rest. So sit right. I need to settle here. Sit yourself right close to the support. Move the bum back so the back of the shoulders are resting on it. Now the feet. If you want to work the glute bias, and there will be it's already recorded. Once I've done my tax return this weekend, I will be focusing on uploading more videos. One of them is going to be creating a glute shelf exercises, basically the perfect glute shape workout for the gym, and then there is a workout to adapt it at home. So I know you can't see it because I haven't got I'm gonna put a camera from the side. Right, this way. So you can see the setup of the feet. There we go. Let's have a look. You're gonna have a dangling ring in a view. So that's better. Good. Okay, so this way I can explain the glute bias to you. What bias means, right? It's picking up the exercises that will only target the muscle you want to target, okay? So if I want to target glute bias, my glute, which is the muscle to target with the hip thrust, I want to have my setup. So when I come up, you get that 90-degree angle and the shins are vertical, okay? If I want to work more into the hamstrings, I will take my feet out. If I want to work the quads, then I bring the feet in. Okay, so you've got these variations, very similar it is when you do a leg press at the gym. But we are targeting the quads, the glutes, so we're gonna go up. Now, right now we are doing 10 reps full range. So I'm coming down to the ground, feeling it, but don't rest it, and then going up. When you do the full range of hip thrusts, you work the hypertrophy. You work on the growth of the glute. Do it slowly as well. The tempo is 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, lower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, lower. But in a second, we're gonna move into shaping the top of the glute with the variation of the hip thrust. So like I said, you can do this with the bridges and dumbbells or use the sofa. Okay, so now we're gonna come up. And now to work the shelf, which is this part of the glutes, the top part, it's called glute shelf. We're gonna do the little pulses. 1, 2, oh my God, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Now this is not too heavy. That was really burning, especially on that short range. So give that short range a go. Okay, so we're gonna take it out. And next, we are going to do, in the workout that I've recorded, I paired this glute bridge because basically I was doing like a straight sets, like the proper gym workout, that video that I will release very, very soon on my YouTube channel. It's a home version of 4 exercises to build the top of the glutes, this part of the glutes. Okay, and that's basically working on a short range. So what I then did, because we've had the resistance band, I did the standing crunches. And that makes a difference doing them with the band. So if you've got that band around you, have a go at this. And let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, time to get a drink of water. And normally you should go back to the hip thrust, but to give you the variety of exercises in today's live stream, I'm gonna move on to RDL now. So we're gonna work the RDL. And think about the good technique. Now, with the RDL, RDL is tricky because people go very, very heavy. And if their upper back is not strong because it's not being trained with the pull-up action, okay, it's not able to handle the weight, and therefore you see in the gym people doing RDL and their upper back is like this because the weight is dragging you down. So if it's you, make sure you start building your upper body work and your back muscles up. So then whichever weight you pick up, you can maintain that straight back, okay? So feet are hip width apart. I'm gonna do it from the profile so you can see the hinge pattern. This is a hinge exercise. So soft knees, we keep that chest. Now, what I say to my clients, draw your shoulder blades back and down so you activate the back of that back. And with that, keep looking forward and send the hips back. Go down just to hover and then push back up. Okay, slowly working the way down. Notice my knees are not bending. They are bent and they stay bent even when I come up. I don't hyperextend it. So keep the softness in your knees, but work the hinge movement with the beautiful straight back. That's 4, 5. RDL is amazing exercise to build that back strength as long as you've got it fully activated and engaged. Of course, the glutes are massive here, but hamstrings as well. So talking about the glute bias, which exercise do you think is more glute bias based? Is it RDL or is it hip thrust? Which one actually tops, like through the research, the number one or rates the number one glute exercise? Is it a hip thrust or is it a RDL? Have a think about it. We're gonna do 2 more reps and then I will reveal and tell you why. Good. Again, I can feel my grip is like, whoo. Of course, you guessed it's the hip thrust. As long as your legs are set up in that position I was telling you. So when you come into the full hip thrust, you get that 90-degree angle in the joint. Why? Because then you work the glute only. When you do RDL, the glute is the main one, but also the hamstrings are working in the back. So therefore, it's not pure glutes. And therefore, it doesn't classify as a glute bias exercise. It's kind of, it's a compound exercise. Compound exercise where you incorporating different muscle groups, and it's always good to pick that compound exercise like squat, RDL as a number one exercise. Then you will pick a single leg exercise like lunges or split squats and things like that. And then you move into like a hip thrust, which is an isolating exercise that targets the glutes only. Okay, that's how you plan. And these kind of ideas will eventually come on my YouTube channel. But as you know, it takes time to make it and edit it. You know, with that, I am putting out at the moment, I'm just, before I put all this gym stuff in, I am just using up all the content I recorded whilst I was on holidays. Loads of beautiful yoga flows. A core work, and we haven't done, we're gonna do core. Now, but before we do the core, I promised the sliders, and I like this exercise. This is a good work stuff. I'm gonna remove the mats. And this is pretty much the core as well. Okay. So if you don't have a sliders, all you need is sliding surface. Let's see how busy we are. 40 again, guys. Thank you very much for joining. And I've been working out, guys. I've been working out. If you have just joined, working out for 1 hour. If you're interested, if you just joined, if you're interested how to adapt gym-based exercises into the home-based equipment, rewind it, save this live stream and watch it back. Because we've adapted, we use the chair for the pull-ups, we use the sofa for the hip thrust, all sorts. Okay, so now we're going to go in. If you don't have a sliders, you could literally just hop in, hop back. If you do have a sliders, now this can be quite tricky for some of my clients. So then I give them variation of single leg, like this. And we can start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the shoulders over the wrist. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Rest for a moment because the most load is in your arms. Have a drink and then you can repeat a single leg or you could go into the double leg, what I'm gonna do now. After this, we're gonna do the core. Why did I suddenly think about the core? As I was talking about my recordings from when I was away. I recorded about over 50 core exercises, and there is going to be, whilst I was away, and there is gonna be a video just listing them. So you've got a big variety of different core variations you can do. And then I will be kind of putting them together and creating a core workout. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Next. I think I should have enough room. We're going to go a spider run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. One more, similar to the spider run, but slower. Okay, so go, yeah, so we're gonna combine slide in and then out. Slide in, and then I knew I was gonna hit this. Okay, so here we go. And then out. So ready? Slide in, single or double. And then go as far as your hamstrings will let you. That's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. That was tough. That was tough. I hope you are doing it with me, guys. Let's see how many of you. 32. 20 likes. That's more like it. Let's see if any chat. Hello from India. Thank you very much for watching. I know that you're going to have about evening there. I didn't make it to all. Okay. And hi Sati, hi John, Soham, Joel, I think everyone else, Rafi, I think I mentioned you, Zero, Abraham as well. I hope you're still there, guys, saying hi. So thank you very much. Dr. Donna, I think it's Dr. Donna. Okay, let's do the core now. So really appreciate it. Say hi again from UK, from the location that missed out on a big storm that was hitting UK more up north, and I think the south as well, but it literally missed the area I am in. Okay, I'm gonna show you the 5 exercises, and it's a series from that core workout. No, I'm gonna do reps. I'm gonna just do reps, not the time. And it's called figure of 4. And see if any of these exercises are going to be new to you. And I guarantee they will be. Because I came up with them. I didn't see them anywhere. I didn't copy them. So there we go. Figure of 4 you may have seen, okay? But the variations, there is 5 basically variations that we're going to do with that leg in this situation, okay? Number 1, crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everyone can do this with me. Make sure you get down on the floor and do this core workout. 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's number 1. Actually we're gonna do 11, 12 reps. Next, we're gonna straighten that leg and we come up. Now that noise comes up from my flipping back, not from anywhere else. I can't have that going on. I'm gonna have to put something underneath of me, blanket. Yeah. Because every time my back basically presses into the floor, it makes not a pleasant sound. So there we go. Okay, so here we go. As better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why this is good? Because when that leg is crossed over the other one, 8, 9, 10. So you then end up working your quadricep because it's got to carry this other leg as well, and hip flexor. In the same time, you're getting a little stretch on your glute, doing that figure of 4. Number 3 exercise, similar, but you just slide it along the floor. 2, 3, but when you do this back to back, it will flipping burn your core, guarantee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 4, take your arms to the side, and this is a nice one. This is kind of like a side to side roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get some nice clicks in your spine. 9 and 10. And now number 5 is isometric hold in this position. So it's like holding a crunch. Try to keep the bum off the floor here and hold. And use this leg to really kind of push in. Therefore, your quadriceps, you're going to feel it there. And in the same time, you're getting a glute stretch. And in the same time, you are firing your core here. Okay, so let's do 10 more counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what you can do, actually, this is not a core exercise, but it's good to go into the bridge after this and maintaining that figure of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, this leg that you've been working the quad, I want you to grab it, okay, and then roll on the side and stretch the quad. This is a good way to stretch the quad as long as you can reach the leg, but it's easier than doing this standing, because standing you've got to catch the balance and deal with holding the leg. Well, then have a little rest, grab a water, we do a second side. Yeah, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. It's got busier again. Thank you. Somebody is being naughty in saying just simple hi, bonjour. It's all good. That's absolutely fine. But guys, if you try to be rude, don't bother, because there is so many blockers, so many keywords I've put in to make sure that naughty stuff, rude stuff doesn't get through. So don't bother, it will get blocked. But please do bother to be kind and say hi, tell me where you're from, and join the workout. Right now we are focusing on a core, okay? At one point it just got so ridiculous, my live streams with the rude people coming in. We're gonna do the second side, and therefore I then looked into it and created a lot of blocking words. Okay, so here we go. because I want you guys to be here for the fitness and nothing else, okay? If you're here for anything else, find somebody else to watch. Okay, 1, 2, we are on the second side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're doing 2 more. We've done on that first round as well, so we are even. Now stretch the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slide it out. 1, 2, 3. Feel the core burn. 4, 5, 6. Remember, the next one is easy one. 7. So put up with the pain, put up with the burn. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then side to side. So guys, I hope you are staying with me. Doing the core workout. We're gonna continue with the core. You can literally just, if you just joined in, join me with the core workout. Then we're gonna finish with the flow. So you're not late. You are late for the strength training, for the gym adaptation exercises for the home, but you are not late to do some core work and yoga flow. Okay, so we're gonna hold now. Hold. So use this thigh again to push that leg in. Feel that quad working, firing. Breathe. Make sure the bum is off the floor at least a little bit. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. So now you're going to grab that leg that you feel the quadricep burn, and you rock on the side here to stretch the quads. Nice one. Good. Okay. Let's do some obliques and side planks. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get this blanket off because I don't need it now. Grab some water, and then we're gonna focus on the obliques. So if you just join in, make sure you grab the mat. The good thing with the core, you don't need to be warm up. You can just literally do it, okay? And if you have just joined in, just drop a hi. Let me know where you're from. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do it. Ready? So we're gonna start easy. This is a oblique series. And we're then gonna build it up, okay? If it gets too much, then always you've got a variation to go 1 level down. So this is like a level 1. Oblique crunches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we're going to stretch the top leg and the arm, and then we're coming up. These are called slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is from the core series that I will release very soon as well. It's been recorded of all the core exercises I could think of, and there is about 50 to 70. I need to first count them before I give you the... I just literally turned on the camera and I just was recording it without any plan, and just whatever I could come up with. Okay, so now, next one, we're going to stay on the side, but we're going to kind of double lift the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, the next one is the hardest one, and that is basically side jackknife. You've got the option to do a single leg like this, or double leg like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can lift the bottom leg and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope I record this one, the last one I just thought of, into the series. If not, I don't know. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Okay. So let's move on to the second side and build up. I think it's 6 to 8. That was 6, 7 exercises. This is number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slices. 1, 2. These are nice and easy ones, so any beginner can do this work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bend knees, double crunch. 1. Try to stay on the side of your waist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now either single leg or double leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Have a little rest. Okay. And let me know how that feels in your core. And if you want to do another hi Paris, thank you very much. Thank you. If you want to do another core, I wonder if I should do core again. Different core, maybe one more set of core before we go into the flow. Okay, so I'm gonna get a blanket for this to stop the nasty sounds when my back is pressing down to the floor. And we're gonna do pike lifts. A little bit more core. If you have just joined in, guys, you have sadly missed out, but you can play the replay when it's uploaded, this live stream. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna do these jackknives as well. Yeah, you've got the option to just modify here, okay, or just bend knees or straight legs. Let's do 10 reps. So yeah, if you have just joined in, you have missed out on a full-on strength training, adapting gym-based exercises for home. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. The hardest one is done. We're kind of taking it from the top. Next, pike up to a straddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Next, double leg crunch, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Have a rest. I think now we are ready to crack on with some nice stretchy flow after I grab some water. So if you guys just join in, please pull out your mat. In the meantime, before you do that, click the like button, say hi, let me know where you're from. I really appreciate, thank you for the love heart. I appreciate you staying, watching, and hopefully doing the exercise. Okay, so the flow we are going to do is the flow I talked about earlier, that I've recorded for my YouTube channel. So basically, if you don't know me, my name is Petra, and my profession is personal trainer, Pilates teacher, and yoga teacher. Okay, and of course, group exercise instructor. So that's what I do. But on top of it, I love sort of proper hard on core strength training for myself, and that's what that's what this live stream was about. Kind of showing you the exercises I do at home if I can't be bothered to go to the gym. But anyway, let's move on to the yoga flow. This is a beautiful 15-minute yoga flow that you can do in the morning, in the evening, that will help to stretch your hips, open up the chest, and get your spine moving. So feel free to just join in. Right now, I'm sitting in a cross-seated position. If that's not comfortable, you can sit how you want to sit for this beginning part. But definitely, if this is tight, get some cushions, sit on something. Then I will let you know when to take the cushions out. But right now, make yourself nice and comfortable in any seated position. Get your spine nice and tall, root down through the sit bones. Take a deep breath in. If you've done and followed me doing this workout, you will feel pretty tired. We've been working out for over 1 hour. So this is your reward. Inhale your arms up. Reach up with your fingertips. Don't slack here. So make sure you pull like you're doing the handstand. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, place your hands on the knees and stretch your back. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, side bend. Inhale. As you can see, I am cueing every breath, every move, because breath is so important to combine it with the move. A lot of the time people tend to Focus on the move rather than the breath. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, open. Exhale, sweep around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands behind your head. Open the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Place the opposite arm to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, side bend. Just mirror me, that's the best way to do it. So you may do the opposite, that's why I don't nominate left or right. When we do these side bends, the elbow, make sure keeps pulling back. And then side bend. Inhale. Exhale, stay there, move the elbow back. And then connect to the knee. Open, inhale. Exhale, connect. So this flow is my last release video on my channel. So if you fancy every morning or in the evening, you can just play it. It's been filmed on a beach with beautiful sunrise in the background. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, take the arm behind you. Look over the shoulder, peel that shoulder open. And then take the arm on the way and cross it over the bottom arm. Now you've got to cross arms. Reach back, around the back. And then sit tall on your inhale. Cross your arms at the elbows. And then just keep at least that cross. If you can double cross it in your wrists, find the eagle arms. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, tall, unravel. Exhale, twist one side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, push this hand into the knee and go deeper on your exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, sideways. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind your head. We're going to do the second side. Cross over. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, side. Inhale. Exhale, side bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now connect elbow to the knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, connect. Inhale, 2, 3. Work with the breath. 4. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, take the arm behind you. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, pull and twist. Return back and cross the back arm over the other arm. Round the back. Then inhale, grow tall. Wrap around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale, forward fold. Hold and breathe. Now we're gonna move on to the hips. Hi guys, I hope you are enjoying the flow. Stevie Dog, hello, thank you very much. Let's now, so if you've been using the cushion, take it out. You're gonna need to, this is gonna be a lot more accessible for you. So push your hip bones down to the floor and reach across. Inhale. And then exhale, lift into the rock star. You can do this flow in the evening as well, if you know, to stretch out after a busy day of work. To stretch the hips, open the chest. Actually, I just reminded myself after this live stream, I've got to record a quick short that I will post to promote that flow that I have, we are doing now with the reel. 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a little bit of thoracic movement here. For this, you need to hook the elbow to the inside of that straight leg. If you struggle to reach that leg, slide the foot in. But try to, sometimes I see my clients having the foot like away from the mat. Try to put that leg out as much as you can, so you get this hip opening rather than just kind of keeping it close, okay? So here we go. And then hook the elbow, open up, inhale, exhale, connect the elbows together. Inhale, open, exhale. So with this move, you are moving the thoracic spine, your upper back, but this hip is getting a really good stretch as well. Reach up and take it behind you. Rise, twist, pivot. This is like a push-up twist, I call it, twist push-up, or twisting push-ups, I should say. It feels really good because you're rotating the spine here and then you're lowering down, so this opens the chest as well. Well done. Then when we come down here, we're going to again take the opportunity to stretch the quadricep, because I kind of put this in thinking, yeah, okay, we're gonna stretch the hamstring with the next one, but this is a good time to get the quads as well. So come up. Before we go into the hamstrings, we are going to just take this little series. Reach up high, inhale, exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. And then stay here and breathe. Focus on that breath. Sorry you've got to leave Paris, but thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Okay, right. Let's now come out from there. Shift your hips so you are facing the short edge of the mat. We are still on the same side. Take the same arm as your long leg behind you. Reach up high with the opposite arm. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, think about grabbing the ceiling. We're not coming down yet. We're just pulling and stretching the side of the body. Exhale, reach, and looking for the length in the spine. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, reach, and now grab the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Now, if you like this yoga flow this Sunday, so just, so tomorrow 9:30, I will live stream, and I live stream now every Saturday at 9:30 Pilates class using like myofascia release equipment, balls and hedgehogs, which you can always buy on Amazon. Come up. Before we move on to the second side, there is one more. Lifting up. And on Sunday, the times for the live streams, the fitness, either kettlebell, I think it will be a kettlebell this week, or dumbbell workout, which will be more like a body conditioning class, because I will be doing it behind the camera for my clients and live streaming that one. That will be on Sunday, 8:45. And then 9:45, I will be live streaming a yoga flow from here. If the weather is good, the fitness I will be live streaming from the park. The yoga will be from here. And that's my kind of scheduled timetable. We're gonna switch over to the other side and scheduled live streams. Okay, so same flow on the other side. Reach, inhale, exhale, rock it up. 1, 2. So all you need to do, guys, subscribe, turn on the notifications. I schedule the live streams night before. Keep an eye on it and get a workout that my clients are paying me for free. A professional yoga class, professional Pilates or fitness. Okay, lift up, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to now hook. So remember, if that leg is out here, move it out so you get that hip stretch. Slide it in if you need to get closer to it, and then hook the elbow. Inhale, exhale, connect. Inhale, open. Exhale, connect. 1, 2, 3. I really appreciate you guys staying to the end. I think I've been working out with you for, it must go into an hour and a half at least. I will check the time in a second. Lift it up. Exhale, take it behind you. Well done, come up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, twist. Now we rise up. We twist one way. Rise, inhale. Twist the other way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hold and breathe. Feel that stretch. Feel those hips opening. Feel the stretch. Oh my God. I've been doing this for an hour and 45 minutes. Thank you guys for staying with me. Make sure you stay to the end. And say hi. Quickly drop a hi before we finish. We're going to now set up the hand. Oh, no. We're going to take the opportunity to stretch the quadricep here. And then we move into the hamstrings. But first, we work on length, making us taller. So you're gonna take the same arm as the long leg behind you. Inhale, reach up high, and grow tall. Exhale, maintain that length, and just reach forward, hinge. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, maintain it. Inhale, see how those fingertips are extending all the way up high? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach, 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 reach. Grab the foot. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. And now you're going to feel it in your hamstring here, in the hip, in the side of your waist. So it's amazing flow to do it in the evening or in the morning or in the middle of the day. Come up, slide that long leg, rise, and lower. Lift into the mermaid. Again, open those hips. Lower. 3 and 4. Come back to the center. Let those hips rock side to side. Good. Cross your legs. Sit nice and tall. I hope you have enjoyed this flow. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. And I hope you're gonna find it. Well, it's easy to find. It's my last release on my YouTube channel. The thumbnail is on the beach, on Miami Beach, and that's where I've recorded this flow. So please do it. Let me know in the comments in that video or here if you've done it, or in that video actually. Inhale up, exhale hands to heart. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate for you guys staying to the end, liking my live stream, staying engaged with commenting, with chatting. Really, really appreciate your support. Make sure you subscribe and keep joining my live streams, because I live stream pretty much every morning, okay? Except Monday and Wednesday, that's when I go to the gym, okay? Other than that, I live stream if I don't have the class, workout like this, but most of the time is the proper classes that my clients are behind the camera. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow for Pilates at 9:30. Bye.